Wahy gives life to everything. And what we're seeing in front of us day by day, increasingly year by year as well, we're seeing the eradication of life, basically, of not just human life, animal life, atmospheric life, life in the oceans. We know who the culprit is. It's human beings, right? So this is Allah is giving us a mirror of what we are doing by our own actions. And if our iman changes, our actions will change, and you'll find that the world will be brought back through wahi, because wahi is like water; it gives life. In this sense, wahi is a nourishing agent of not just the intellect, but many ulama attribute the intellect as being a part of or a portion of the soul itself. So when we receive revelation in the form of Allah's kalam, in the form of the Quran, or revelation that's غير matlu, what we say, which is from the Prophet ﷺ, which is also wahi, all of this is life-giving. So there becomes water in our modern times that has become polluted. And yet, even that polluted water does give rise to life, yani if it's used, but it can also destroy. The interesting things about modernity is that we seem to be not only swimming in polluted water, but swimming against the very tide. And for a long time, Muslims have been trying to figure out, ulama as well have been trying to figure out what to do with this onrush of modernity. What's interesting about the alim in this relation is that due to various circumstances, historical circumstances that have to do with racism, colonization, specifically from the European end, Muslims had knowledge separated. So now we have, in a way, water becomes separate. And yet, what happens with colonial infiltration in our educational system is this separation of religion becoming privatized, and another form of knowledge, which is called then rational, calculative, logical, reasonable, becomes public. And so we become different people due to the knowledge being separated now. To become private Muslims and public rational citizens. We've been left and rather bereft with this historical circumstance and have yet to find a way out. So the alim is the one who has to bring this back to one water, right? Not two separate waters that feed different things, right? But one water that gives life to an entire being.